Hello everyone, welcome to another stream. It has been a while since we've done one. Today we're going to be doing a flight from Los Angeles to San Francisco in a United Boeing 757-300. We are flying the Flight Factor model today in Xplane 12, and we will be flying on the VATSIM network as well. So we are currently on the ground. Ground power is connected. However, we have not set up the plane yet. We just started up the power to make sure that the stream was working okay. So let's get the... Oh, we can't get the jetway connected because supposedly we're too far away with the way the plane is. So what we're going to do is we're going to get into the aircraft first. And we have our batteries on. Our external power is on, utility buses are on, bus ties are on, and standby power set to auto. So the next thing we need to do is get our navigation system aligned. So we switched our IRSs to nav. And to let you know as well, we are flying this with AutoOrtho for Xplane, so we should have some photogrammetry ortho, and we are flying in the stock Xplane airports. And the other add-ons that are present would be simply just the Activesky, just so we can get more accurate weather when we're up in the air. For the 757, we also have the modern avionics update package as well, so we have the more modern screens going. And now that we have our IRSs working, and we are also using web FMC, so I do have my FMC tablet on my iPad to make it a little bit easier to use while we're in flight. So what I'll do is I'll zoom in on the FMC screen as I'm getting that set up. However, like I said, I'll be using the tablet for that. But before we do that, I'm also using SAM Suite, so let's actually get that set up so we can load up our aircraft. And of course we are using SimBrief and Navigraph to make it easier for flying and planning in our SIDS and stars and such. So we got our SAM Suite up now, so we just gotta get it all planned in, so it does pull the data automatically from the SimBrief profiles and from your SimBrief flight plan. So we're going to be doing this, and I know it says 44 minutes, we're not going to take that much time. For some reason, it's weird, it just does such a long time for loading cargo, but I'll usually skip it after a few minutes. So let's get the loading going. And make sure our doors are open as well on the aircraft. And they are, so there we go. So like I said, I know we're at a jetway, but for some reason we can't get the jetway to connect, so we're just gonna pretend to be ground loading the aircraft. So as the aircraft loads up, like I said, I will zoom in to my tablet just so you can see what I am doing. Okay, so let's get set up in our FMC. So first of all, let's do our position in it. So we are currently KLAX. And we'll get our GPS position also set to our IRS position. Next we go on to route, so I also use the SimBrief auto downloader to download my flight plans to the plane automatically. So all I gotta do is just do KLAX, KSFO, put that in core route, and it brings in the whole route. And today we are flying as United 2056. Get that in as our flight number, we'll activate. And then let's go into our performance in it. So our initial altitude today is 34,000 feet. Cost index is 40. Average winds today are going to be 265 at 49 knots. And our ZFW today is going to be 92.96, so 93.0. And let's get our estimated fuel, final reserves for fuel, and it's 1.7 tons of fuel. Now, next thing we do is we'll put up the ATIS for LAX so that we can get confirm our departure runway. So, departure runways today in LAX are 24, 25. They are landing 24 left and 25 left. So takeoff would be from 25 right for us since we are on that side of the airport. Today's weather looks like it's 21 degrees Celsius, altimeter 2986, winds are only at 1804 knots, so super weak today. 10 statute mile visibility and scattered clouds at 2200 feet. And it looks like it should be clear sailing today. So we'll go into our departures page and we'll choose runway 25 right. And our departure today is the summer 2 departure. And our transition is stoked. Alright, confirm. I know it says insufficient fuel, however we are still loading up fuel on the aircraft, so we'll give it some time to do that. But in the meantime, we are fully loaded up. The next thing to do is just to do takeoff perf, and to do that we just gotta finish loading up the aircraft. So next step is let's get we need to arm our emergency lights, get our auto rate and auto for set up the rate for cabin altitude control to the auto rate, and then set it to auto as well, and then confirm as well the landing altitude in San Francisco is going to be 13 feet, so we'll drop that down. To 20 feet. We can set our no smoking signs on, and windshield heat can come on. And then typically as well, we can get our engine hydraulic pumps going, but we'll leave the electric hydraulic pump switched off till we're ready to do that. In the meantime, looks like fuel is loaded up, so what we'll do is we'll start our APU, so we'll switch that to start. And we can also tune our frequencies here to 1228. Actually, no. Forgive that. Looks like LA Tower just came online, so we can tune to 120.95. So we're tuned in now. So let's try to contact them, see if they'll respond. Los Angeles Tower, United 2056, how do you read?
United 2056, Los Angeles Tower, 555.
Good afternoon, Los Angeles Tower, United 2056 requesting IFR to San Francisco.
United 2056, roger. PDC will be here momentarily.
Copy, we'll hold for PDC for United 2056. So what they'll do is they'll be sending us our departure clearance by text, and looks like they just sent it. That was what that beep was. So looking at their departure, call sign United 2056, equipment is the Boeing 757-300. We're departing LAX to San Francisco, so they have the correct flight plan. And then our route today is going to be LAX to Summer 2 departure Stoked transition. So we have that in. Altitude is actually 320.
Southwest 5229, push and start at gate 21. Southwest 5229, Los Angeles Tower, push and start, your discretion, advise ready for taxi at, expect runway 24 left. Southwest 5229 is ready for taxi 24 left.
So what I'll do is I'll mute the VATSIM for now just so you can hear for the rest. So our altitude is going to be 320, squawk is 7220, so let's get the squawk in now. So I'm using my radio panel for that, so 7220. And then we're supposed to climb via SID with a expect to maintain 5,000 feet. So we'll be expected to maintain 5,000 feet and then expect flight level 320 5 minutes after departure. And we are going to be departing on an offline frequency, so we'll be departing on Unicom just because there is only towers online today. So we're just going to be getting our takeoff clearance, and that's it. We'll be departing on Unicom. So what we'll do is now we'll just get Unicom tuned in into our standby radio panel. Okay, so we've set our altitude is going to be 5,000, so let's set that. And then departure heading, 5,000 set. And our departure heading is going to be 251, so let's set that as well. Perfect, 251 is now set. So in the meantime, looks like our IRSs have aligned, so we can switch our flight directors on, and then we can also get our yaw damper on. And it looks like our APU is running, so let's switch the APU generator on. Perfect. Fueling is done, so our seatbelt signs can come on, and now we can also switch our APU bleed on. Our engine bleeds can come as well, and the isolation valve on. With that, we can switch our packs to auto. Our trim airs can come on, and then temperatures can be now set to auto. There we go, perfect. Our oil quantities are good, and our hydraulic pressure quantities are good. We can set reject takeoff mode. Now, realistically, all we need to do is just wait for the aircraft to finish loading up. Now, like I said, we're not going to be waiting the whole 45 minutes. So, in a few minutes' time, what I'll be doing is I will be getting that going. But let's also need to also set our altimeter. So the altimeter today is 2986. Altimeter set. We can reset our bars. Let's see how progress for loading is going. So we'll just fast track that. Like I said, it takes way too long, so we'll fast track it.
Captain. Ground service is finished.
And then now we can do our proper ZFWs.
And Southwest 5229, wind 180 at 4. RNAV Del Rey, runway 24
So
left.
now that we have our
takeoff.
proper ZFWs in, let's set up our takeoff references. So we're
24
doing
left,
Fox
clear
5 takeoff.
For takeoff,
Our
Del
center
Rey,
gravity
RNAV,
16.
Southwest 5229.
We'll be derating our engines twice. We are not very heavy today, so we'll do a double derate, and it's not very hot out either. And then next we need to get our ref speeds in, so V1 133, VR 145, V2 159. So typically I'll set my pilot auto speed to 20 knots above V2, so that's going to be 179. Now that's set. So looks like everything is set. We are good to go. So looks like everything's pretty much disconnected except for the stairs, so let's close our doors. And then let's plan for our pushback. So I use auto pushback for that as well. Ooh, if it's free add-on in Xplane, and it's honestly the best add-on that has ever come out for any game.
Round to cockpit, plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready.
It's as simple as what I just did for setting up for a pushback. But in the meantime,
Southwest 5229, monitor Unicom 122.8, good day. 122.8, good day,
we can
Southwest
get the
5229.
ground equipment to push away. So, ground equipment needs to start moving, so I don't know how to do that. Might be that I just need to get rid of my chocks. So, but before I do that, we need to actually pressurize our hydraulic system so the brakes have pressure in them. So we start by setting up number 2 hydraulics, right engine hydraulics, electric to on, and then left one to on, and then the C center hydraulics, we do number 2 on, wait for it to pressurize, then number 1 on. We can also get our fuel pumps on, beacon light can come on, and let's see if the stairs are gone now. The stairs are gone. So let's call our push.
Ground to cockpit, tow is driving up.
And then we can get our USB-C, USB-C, Type-C, Mode C going, so our TCAS is switched to TARA, just so that they can see us on the ground, that we're about to push as well.
At 8710, welcome to Los Angeles, left when able, taxi to cargo via Alpha.
Via Alpha, Giants 8710 heavy.
And in the meantime, we can get our trim set up as well, 4.3, so we just couple pushes back, there we go. And our chocks are gone. Chocks gone.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect.
I don't know why we just lost power there, interesting. Strange. The bus tie is disconnected there for a second. I don't know why they did that. But it looks like everything's back. Did we lose our flight plan? We might have. We lost our flight plan, so we gotta get it in quickly again. KSFO.
So tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
So we're just going to stay on the parking brakes for a second there until we can get our flight plan back in. I'm not too sure why it got rid of the flight plan, but we're going to be doing flight level 320, our cost index 40. Our reserves are 1.7 tons. And then our cruising winds today are averaging 265 at 49 knots. And then go to takeoff, flaps 5 takeoff, center of gravity has not changed. So none of this has changed. I'm not too sure why I did that though. Alright, so we are good to push back now. So look to our left to make sure that American that was next to us is not pushing, and it doesn't look like they're pushing. So parking brake released.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Okay. Push is now confirmed. Pack set to off. And then confirm engine starter switch number 2 set to ground. We'll be starting engines 2, then 1. Alright, N2 over 20. Let's introduce fuel. Alright, engine number 2 is now running. Everything looks good. Enter starter switch number 1 set to ground. And our beautiful camera is back again so you can see what is happening. So
Operation
N2 over
complete.
20.
Set parking
LA
brake.
Tower, hello, Delta 962 is ready to tag to the information Romeo.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Delta 962, runway 24 left, taxi via Echo.
4 left via Echo, Delta 962.
And Delta 962, looks like departure just came online, so new departure frequency will be 128.05.
2805 for the departure, Delta 962.
So looks like SoCal departure is on, so we can set that up as well. 12805. So we'll put that into our standby. Alright, and engine number 1 is now running. Everything looks good. So our packs can go back to auto. We can switch off our APU bleed, and then we'll wait on the EPU for a few minutes. In the meantime, let's do a flight controls check, okay?
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been
Full down.
removed. Hand signal will be on the right. We'll see you next time and have a great flight.
Alright, so we're not getting full left, but for that, I just have to disconnect and reconnect my
At Asiana 215 calling.
rudder pedals again. That happens sometimes.
1225. Qatar 122. Oh, roger. Okay, Qatari 112 heavy push and start is approved facing north.
Steve, that did it. There we go. So for some reason the rudder image is flipped, but the rudders are going the right way. Perfect. So we're now actually ready for taxi, so let's call them and request taxi clearance. Los Angeles Tower, United 2056, ready taxi 25 right.
At 2056, Los Angeles Tower, my 25 right, taxi via Bravo.
25 right, taxi via Bravo for United 2056. Perfect, so it's just
Delta
going to be straight out of Charlie 8 and then left on Bravo, and then it's just a straight up taxi. Alright, so parking brake off.
Nav Delray, clear for takeoff 24 left, Delta 962.
Apply a little bit of throttle, taxi light on. And in the meantime, we can also set flaps 5. very long aircraft. Okay. So once we get out of Charlie 8, we'll be turning left on Bravo, Charlie. We're going to be passing Charlie here, so make sure to look, make sure there's no other aircrafts coming. Alright, we're in the clear. Alright, we're crossing Charlie now, and Bravo is straight ahead of us.
And Delta 962, contact SoCal departure, good day. Delta 962, contact SoCal departure, good day.
If you're just joining the stream, welcome. We're doing a flight today from LA to San Francisco using the Flight Factor Boeing 757-300 and Xplane 12 for Starline's Virtual. Taxi too fast. This plane is pretty powerful with these Pratt & Whitneys on it. We're not going to need full runway length today, so we'll ask them see if we can do Foxtrot for takeoff. LA Tower, United 2056. We're hoping to see if we can get intersection Foxtrot for 25 right takeoff.
United 2056, that is approved. Runway 25 right, intersection Foxtrot, clear for takeoff, RNAV to Docker.
Runway 25 right, intersection Foxtrot, clear for takeoff, RNAV Docker for United 2056. Perfect, so we've been given our takeoff clearance, so let's look. Approach path is clear of traffic, so we can put the landing lights on, strobe lights can come on.
And 2056, I don't know if you saw that SoCal departure is online, so departure frequency will be 128.05.
Copy, yeah, we did see that they were online. We've already tuned it into our standby day for United 2056.
Roger, thank you.
Alright, so confirm we are lining up runway 25 right. And we're going to be doing RNAV Docker once we're up in the air as our first transition. So that's on our FMC, and as you can see here from the video, this is my FMC. I use Web FMC for Xplane, so you can just have an FMC on your iPad next to you. Perfect, so let's set our takeoff thrust. Toga set. Oh, never armed my auto throttle, that's why checklists are important. Toga set. Nods check and thrust hold. Gotta put a little bit of right rudder in, a little bit of crosswind V1. Rotate. Positive rate of climb. Gear up.
United 2056, contact SoCal departure, good day.
Over to SoCal departure for United 2056, thank you, good day. Alright, so we can set LNAV on, and we're over 1,000 feet, VNAV can come on. And let's do
You cleared ILS runway 25 left approach.
Expect 25 left, 1997.
Flaps up.
1997 as at CV cleared ILS runway 25 left approach.
ILS 25 left approach, 1997.
SoCal departure, good day, United 2056, climbing through 2,400 for 5,000.
2056, SoCal departure, radar contact, climb via the Summer 2 departure.
Climb via the Summer 2 departure for United 2056. Okay, so we can now climb via the departure, so let's pull up the chart, and we've set autopilot on as we're going through the clouds, so we can focus on this. So our next altitude constraint is 12,000, so let's set that.
2056, contact LA Center 135.55.
Over to LA Center on 13555 for United 2056, thank you. So 13555. So set that as well.
2206, 2020, right taxi via Alpha Lima, cross runway 20 left at Lima.
Auto throttles on.
Lima, cross 20 left at Lima, Delta 2206. LA Center, squawk 7730.
7730 for safety.
Bravo Charlie 1, LA Center, flight on again, level 410.
410, Bear Claw 1.
United 2056, LA Center, flight on maintain flight level 320.
Climb tape flight level 320 for United 2056.
Delta 2435, contact SoCal approach 128.05.
Climb to flight level 320.
LA Center, citation X-ray Delta 1, descending via the Hollywood 1 arrival at flight level 310.
X-ray Delta 1, LA Center, squawk 5340.
Squawk 5340, X-ray Delta 1.
So we're climbing through 10,000, so landing lights can come off.
I've been trying to call you, contact him 128.05.
And then we'll get seatbelt signs off. It is pretty calm now.
Center derail 1048, squawking 5311.
Sorry, what's the radio call sign?
Derail, Delta Oscar Romeo, Alpha Lima, 1048.
So Delta 48, LA Center, radio contact. Reduce your speed, actually, derail 1048, what's your Mach? Say Mach.
0.77.
For spacing, do not exceed Mach 0.74 for now.
Do not exceed 0.74, 1048.
Delta 1, LA Center, radio contact. Let's see here.
LA Center, Legion 972, holding short here in Bravo, advise Charlie 22. We got our clearance and we're back.
Delta 1, descend via Hollywood 1 arrival, the Ontario altimeter 2986.
maintain descent on Hollywood 1 arrival 2986, X-ray Delta 1, thanks.
Elation threat level Legend 7 Bravo, level transit. American 1341 LA Center, you up? Virgin 7 Bravo LA Center, squawk 5172. Squawk 5172, Virgin 7 Bravo. EGX 113, same mark. 6.5, CGX 113. CGX 113, I'm sorry, 0.605, 113. CGX 113, Roger. Are you... Is that the fastest you can give me in the month?
Yeah, I'm just about maxed out. I'm only in a Honda Jet.
No worries, CGX 113, turn right heading 360, vector for sequence.
What's 330?
CGX 113, turn right heading 360, vector for sequence.
Right, heading 360, vector for sequence, 113.
American 1341 LA Center, you up? 1341, go ahead. American 1341, squawk 4727. 4727, 1341. American 560, descend maintain flight level 250. Maintain 250, making 560. 2056 LA Center, climb and maintain flight level 320.
Climb and maintain flight level 320 for United 2056.
Jet 909, but it looks like Denver is closed. I apologize, frequency change approved, we'll see ya. November 595 kilos, Denver's offline, frequency change approved.
Okay, so we can now go stand by on our altimeter.
And radar check, how do they sound? IE 5 by 5, and so on. Thank you. American 3 LA Center, squawk 4611.
There's the coast of California right there.
LA Center, Delta 932, level 220. Delta 962, LA Center, squawk 7664. 7664 to box, Delta 962. And center, route 1048, approaching top of descent. Route 1048, approaching descent.
So this is what the AutoOrtho looks like as well. So what it does is it overlays the ortho you'd like over your current, over your chosen ortho. So I have chosen to overlay the Bing maps over the game, so it does it automatically, and it loads up the tiles one by one. And honestly, it looks fantastic when you're up in the air. It really does look like it really does look like it would in Flight Sim 2020, for example. Especially when you pair it with SimHaven X, so that overlays all your roads, updates building data where plants and trees and should be and such.
Serving perfect, super slow. 560 looks like Albuquerque's offline, frequency change approved. Offset, roger, service, have a good one. Appreciate it, thank you. I'll check that out. That's the second time I've been told that. I appreciate it.
LA Center, Delta 962, level 220.
Delta 962, climb and maintain flight level 32032.
320, Delta 962.
American 1341, LA Center, are you up?
1341, send it.
American 1341. Descend via visible, no, actually cross cloud at maintain 11,000. The palm string altimeter 29072.
Cross 11,000, copy the altimeter for 1341.
Just to verify, it's Bono, at cloud at 11,000.
Bono, cloud, 11,000 for 1341.
Southwest 49, 93 correction, first box. Southwest 1493, runway 26 right, taxi via Bravo 4 Bravo. 4 Bravo, Saturday, Delta 2206, climb to 11,800, 03 departure.
Cloud 1, arrival 4, American 1341.
Delta 2206, climb and retain follow 380. 380, Delta 2206. Region 7 Bravo, you can expect the runway 25 left, arrival.
Roger, we'll expect 25 left, Region 7 Bravo.
LA Center, United 2309, 340, 40 miles to the west of American. United 2309, LA Center, squawk 5113. 5113 for United 2309. Alexander, continue north to hello in your Yara, class 9, as a feet out of 120. At 2209, LA Center, your radar contact, maintain flight level 340, good morning. 40, good morning. Atari 112 Heavy LA Center, Assalamu alaikum, climb and maintain flight level 340. Right, customer 360, if it's available for Qatar 112 Heavy. Qatar 112 Heavy, climb and maintain flight level 360. Climb, maintain flight level 360, Qatar 112 Heavy. Elevation times coding to LA Center, climb and maintain flight level 330.
Climb and maintain 330, Legion 972.
LA Center, Gulfstream 472, Mike. Gulfstream 2, Mike, X-ray Delta 1, contact Sophia approach 128.05.
2805, X-ray Delta 1, thank you.
And Center 472, Mike, we're currently at signature at Las Vegas. Would also if you could do touch and go within the vicinity. To Mike, I'm super duper busy and I don't have local there. I'm very happy to offer you guys. In SoCal, there's a lot here. I can offer you a VFR departure and IFR, but I can't do circuits. LA Center, CJX113, how much further do you want me to continue on 360? CJX113, turn left at 250. 250, 113. Center, Southwest 1493, ready to go, short 26 right. CJX113, turn left. Karma, and then descend via the Lucky 1 arrival, input altimeter 2988. Turn left via Karma, and then descend via I'm sorry, I don't have that up right now, and it's not showing on my FMC, but we'll descend via the flight plan filed. Will do, 113. CJX113, no problem. You filed it, I'm looking at it now, I'm looking at your flight plan, you have the Lucky 1 arrival, which is correct, which is absolutely correct. Are you telling me you don't have the Lucky 1 arrival? I do, I'm sorry, it just... I do have it. I have it right here. Okay, so we just clear direct that fix, and you just descend via the arrival, comply with restrictions. We'll descend via the Lucky 1 arrival. 113. Los Angeles Center. Santa Center, American 307. What you passing? 10,500. Flight 3779, descend via the contact SoCal approach 128.05. What frequency again? Flight 3779, contact SoCal approach 128.05. Going to 128.05, Hunter Flight 3779er. 307, now he's going to climb and maintain level 350. 350, American 307. Today, Southwest 745 on the ground to Las Vegas, looking to pick up IFR to San Diego. Doral 10-4, disregard. Southwest 745, expect the PDC. Good, Center, Southwest 1493, short 26 right, ready to go. Southwest 1490, I know you called earlier, I do apologize, just tidying up the guys in the air. Runway 26 right, clear for takeoff, thanks for your patience. No problem, 26 right, clear takeoff, Southwest 1493. Delta 962, stop by. Center, Gulf Stream 472, Mike, could you just direct me down to Henderson?
LA Center, Legion 972, just requesting if we can get very good over to Unicom.
972, frequency change approved.
Thank you.
American 3, verified descending via the 95 arrival, sir. 293, LA Center, Roger, contact, climb and maintain follow 380. Enter, Southwest 1493. Flight 16 to contact Oakland Center 132.2.
3220, Delta 962, see ya.
November 73 November, contact Oakland Center 132.2.
32.2, citation to November, yeah.
United 2056, contact Oakland Center 132.2.
Over to Oakland 1322 for United 2056. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Oakland Center, citation 8173 November, flight level 360.
Citation 8173 November, Oakland. Clear direct Surfer 4, San Francisco.
Okay, direct Surfer and the Surfer 4 arrival in San Francisco, 73 November.
Oakland Center, good day. United 2056, flight level 320.
2056 Oakland Center, roger. .722, pilot's discretion, descend and maintain 8,000, monorail altimeter 2988. It's 722, pilot's discretion, descend and maintain 8,000, monorail altimeter 2988.
American 722 on our way down to 8,000. And, set up for 28 left. I don't think that's going to be possible with current weather conditions. Did you have specific arrival in mind?
Bye-bye. .722, you can expect localizer runway 28 left from Salinas.
We'll give it a shot. We're looking out the window. Looks like less than a mile visibility real world. Not sure what it's showing on VATSIM.
Doing Monterey, wind 22012, gust 19er, visibility 6, haze, scattered 1,300.
We'll look for the localizer 28 left, American 722.
Radar 41, take off.
41 V4 southbound departure, approved, squawk 4201.
Number 1, squawking 4201.
41, correct, runway 14 right, cleared for takeoff.
Takeoff on right, better.
American 2016 at Eddie, cleared ILS, runway 28 left approach.
At Eddie, clear ILS 28 left approach, American 2016.
Today 173 November, descend via Surfer 4, ILS 28 right, San Francisco altimeter 2982.
2982, will descend via the Surfers 4 and ILS 28 right for citation 7th November, thanks.
2056, descend via Surfer 4, ILS 28 left, San Francisco altimeter 2982.
Descend via the Surfer 4, expect 28 left for United 2056. Cool, so we got our arrival now, so what we'll do is we'll put it into our FMC. So again, what I'll do is I'll zoom in on the FMC since I'm using a physical one, just so you can see what I'm doing. So we're descending by the Surfer 4 arrival for ILS 28 left, so let's go.
For 1 radar contact, maintain VFR.
Oh, it's still showing us LAX, so KSFO arrivals, we're doing ILS 28 left. And we're doing the Surfer 4.
For 1, you can squawk VFR, frequency change approved, have a good flight.
Surfer 4.
417.
Oakland Center radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 300.
So we actually still have a ways to go before our arrival, so we'll put that in once we're closer.
Apologies, Center. We didn't come out block there. United
837 radar contact, climb, maintain flight level 300.
Okay, plus 300, United 37.
962 cross Mustang, maintain 16,000, Reno altimeter 2982.
And say the point again.
962 cross the Mustang VOR, Foxtrot mic off, maintain 16,000.
Mustang is 16,000, Delta 962.
Our TOD is coming up in about 20 miles or so, so what we'll do is we've already been given our clearances sent by the Surfer 4 arrival, so we've put that into our FMC. So next thing we do is we're going to review the chart for Surfer 4, and it looks like the final altitude expected on this approach is 6,000 feet, so we can actually put in 6,000 since we've been cleared to descend all the way by the Surfer 4 arrival. So we'll put in 6,000 to be at 6,000 by Eddie, and our speed's going to be 240 knots then, but that's what VNAV is going to be for, but of course we'll be monitoring to make sure we meet all the height and altitude, all the altitude and speed restrictions.
42 Oakland radar contact, climb, maintain flight level 350.
0, square 2.
At the same time, since we're going to be doing an ILS 2 left approach,
42 for traffic, turn left, clear direct temporary.
let's tune that in as well. So, it's going to be 109.55
request,
for the
get a
ILS
call sign,
frequency.
go ahead.
962, we request RNAV
course
X-ray
is
17 right from Mustang.
962, roger, have your request.
Perfect, and then we can also tune in our minimums. So our minimums is going to be 213.
Oakland Center, hello again, Southwest 556, West Stand 6 and Boeing 737-800 request clearance to Los Angeles, please.
556 Oakland Center, clearance on request.
Perfect, so that's now been tuned in as well. Our bar minimums is going to be 213 feet. And also we were told what the San Francisco ATIS is for our altimeter. It's going to be 2982. So you can also put that in there. So once we get off our transition, once we transition through from standard to the altimeter again at 18,000 feet, it will automatically just go to that, so we don't have to tune it after. And it looks like we're now within about 10 miles or so of our TOD.
It's 556 cleared to Los Angeles Airport, Candle 5 departure, Susie transition as filed, maintain 5,000, squawk 4332.
Southwest 556, clear to Los Angeles Airport, the Candle 5 departure, Susie transition, maintain 5,000, initially squawk 4332, Southwest 556.
It's 556, read back correct, runway 30.
30 Southwest 556.
It's 5229 and Friday, cleared ILS,
Looks
runway
like San
30
Francisco Tower's
approach.
online as well, but there's no approach online, so we'll tune into San Francisco Tower 1205. on our standby, so that when we're asked to go to it, we don't have to try to tune for it. Okay, so we're at our top of descent now. We've begun our descent, so we can switch our engine service switches to continuous. Let's just confirm continuous. And we're going to be setting our auto brakes to 2.
2593, contact Los Angeles Center 135.55.
Going to Los Angeles Center at 1355, Southwest 2593. Thank you for your help.
He's on 135.55.
135.55, Southwest 2593. Good day.
San Francisco radio offline, radar services terminated, squawk 2000, frequency change approved.
That's where we're 11.
11A firm, Oceanic offline, radar services terminated, squawk 2000, frequency change approved.
Squawk 2000, frequency change approved, Hawaii 11. See you later.
Number 22, cross Salinas at or above 8,000, cleared localizer runway 28 left approach.
Okay, we'll cross Salinas 110, command above 8,000, and we'll clear for the localizer 28 left, Ferguson point.
Alright, so we're past Surfer now. We are going through our descent, so our next waypoint is going to be nearly. So we're on the star now. So we'll just keep monitoring descent and monitoring frequency, of course, just in
Make
case.
2016, contact tower 120.5. Good day.
We've been asked to change how
0.5
we're descending.
for American 2660.
I'm looking at the weather. It looks like the weather's 19 degrees. Altimeter 2982.
Today 173
Broken at
November at
1400.
Eddie, cleared ILS runway
Fuel at
28 right
800.
approach.
At Eddie, cleared ILS 28 right.
And the wind's 180 at 08 with 4 statute mile visibility, and it is BR right now, so it is misty in San Francisco as well, so it's going to be a little bit foggy on the way in. Hopefully we'll have good visibility, but we are set up for an ILS approach. Just in case we don't have visibility, we'll be fully on the localizer and the glide slope. So that gives us a little bit of about a 2-knot tailwind, but that's not going to be enough to cause any issues for us there in the aircraft.
It says here, Team 60. 1/4 mile, 1 1/4. 1803, so 1860 is the MDA and 1 1/4, so it's a very steep approach. That's approach for
American 722, if you're not happy, I can give you 10 rate.
22, it's definitely a challenge in these conditions, but we're going to give it a go, and we'll let you know when we're on the approach, sir.
Okay, sounds good.
Oakland Center Gate, Delta 2206, flight level 380.
Oakland Center, Roger. 9353 Oakland Center, squawk 4210.
Oakland Center, Skybus 3384, flight level 300 for 320.
3384 Oakland Center, Roger.
Skybus 3384 for Oakland Center. We're not getting any climb performance at this point. Can we just stay at flight level 300 as in pub?
Bus 3384, Roger, maintain flight level 300.
Maintain flight level 300, 3384.
Okay, so we're approaching our transition VT1000.
We had gone around, it was just being too high on the profile.
Alright, there we go. Okay, so now we are transition through to flight to altimeter 29.82. Next up will
Center
be
Boeing 0
flashing
Whiskey
seatbelt sign as we're going through 15,000.
360, restricted to 260 indicated.
380 Whiskey Lima, Oakland Center, Roger, thank you.
Good evening, departure Delta 2831, just departed 28 right at San Francisco, leveling 3000 on the departure.
962, I'm going to be unable for the approach for traffic. You can expect vectors ILS, runway 17 right approach. For now, descend and maintain 16,000.
Okay, we're down to 16,000. We're going to disconnect and fly this approach on our own then. Thank you.
All right, see it. It's 5229, runway 30, clear to land.
Runway 30 clear to land, Southwest 5229. And Delta 2831, just departed San Francisco, level 3000 on the departure.
2016, turn left, heading 120.
Approaching 15,000, so let's get our fasten seatbelt sign on.
2016, turn left heading 120.
Heading 120, American 2016.
2831, flight runway heading for traffic, climb and maintain flight level 330.
Okay, runway heading for traffic, climb flight level 330, Delta 2831.
.56, head Eddie, cleared ILS, runway 28 left approach.
Head Eddie, cleared ILS 28 left approach for United 2056.
312, no Salt Lake, radar services terminated, frequency change approved.
We've now also been approved for our ILS 28 left approach, so what happens is once we're closer to Eddie, I will continue dropping the altitude there since we've been cleared on the approach. So once I've grabbed the localizer, we'll just keep descending through down as per the charts for the ILS 28 left.
2831, turn right, clear.
So what that has us down is through all the way down to 1800 feet by Duyet. So what I'll do is once we're a little bit closer, I will drop the
2016,
altitude
climb
down
and
to
maintain 5,000.
I'm maintain 5,000, American 2016.
United 312 going over to Unicom. Thanks for the TC.
2016, continue left turn, flight heading 060.
060, American 2016.
2016, these are going to be vectors north of the airport. Do you want 28 left again?
Yes, we'll try 28 left again. We were just a little high on the profile for American 2016. We'll try lower.
American 2016, roger. Vectors north of the airport, ILS 28 left approach.
Good for ILS 28 left approach for American 2016. Delta 2006, you'd like to step away for 5 minutes.
2206 approved.
Center Skyless 3384 for Sonoma, should we be expecting a particular arrival?
3384, ILS 32 approach.
Under one plan for ILS 32.
Center United 1962, level 3000 on the Westwood 5 departure.
1962, Oakland radar contact, climb and maintain, flight level 310.
Climb and maintain flight level 310, United 1962.
2016, turn left heading 030.
That's heading 030, American 2016.
Okay, we're approaching 10,000. Looks like our speed has now changed to 240,
998
and
Oakland
we
Center.
can also get our landing lights on. So we've just switched them on, and then at the same time we can now also set our final VREF speed. So it's going to be 25-degree flaps, and the speed's going to be 130. We'll add 5 knots to that, so our V approach speed is going to be 135. And at the same time we can switch this to approach, and it has switched to approach, so we are good to go, and we're now at flight level 340, and we're through 10,000. And since we have clouds and mountains area around us, we'll get to a radar on as well.
Iowa Whiskey to the ramp, Southwest 5229. Center, hello, Walker 998, flight level 370.
998 Oakland, squawk 4306.
306, right.
Pilot's discretion is set to maintain flight level 200.
Now that we're approaching and we are cleared for the approach, we'll now get also our altitude down to 1800, which is our final approach altitude before we capture the KLAX.
Bus 3384, pilot's discretion to set and maintain flight level 200.
At our discretion, descend and maintain
0998, radar contact 45 Northwest Mustang, maintain flight level 370.
0998, thanks.
.2016, turn right heading 090.
090, American 2016.
Today 173 November, contact tower 120.5.
120.5, vintage 270 November, see you.
Oakland Center 92166, 1600, climbing 3000.
2166 Oakland Center, radar contact. 2166, climb and maintain flight level 350.
350, 92166.
837 radio offline, radar services terminated, squawk 2000, frequency change approved. United 837.
United 837, go ahead.
At 837 radio offline, radar services terminated, squawk 2000, frequency change approved.
Squawk 2000 over to advisory, thanks to ATC, Squawk
3384, expect ILS, runway 32 approach. Whiskey Lima, do not exceed your present speed. Pilot's discretion to set and maintain flight level 220.
PD to flight level 220, Boeing 0 Whiskey Lima, present speed.
Sir, you can expect ILS runway 32 approach.
Expect ILS 32, Boeing 0 Whiskey Lima.
We're approaching our initial approach fix right now.
Caution, wake turbulence.
We're going to be going down to 4,000.
Number 2 behind 9767 for American 2016.
Zero Whiskey Lima, confirm 220.
Nice, marked in the gate.
Under Boeing 0 Whiskey Lima, confirm 220. Confirm your discretion 220.
Alright, so we're going to start slowing down now to 220 knots as well, since we're approaching our localizer. We don't want to be too fast as well. And we'll use our speed brakes a little bit to get us slowed down.
722, wind 220 at 11, gust 18, runway 28 left, clear to land.
Right, copy the winds, clear to land, runway 28 left, American 722.
Oakland Center, good afternoon, Southwest 3343 on the ground at Oakland, clearance to San Diego.
And you can arm our
3343, Oakland
localizer
Center, cleared to the San Diego Lindbergh Airport, radar vector Mickey, that is filed, maintain 5000, squawk 4353.
Southwest 3343, clear to Oakland, radar vectors Mickey, then is filed, on departure 5000, squawk 4353, Southwest 3343.
I want to make sure you're cleared at the San Diego Airport, and it's my correction on my part, on departure, fly runway at 8.
Runway heading Southwest 3343.
Was 33423, read back correct, runway 30.
30 Southwest 3343, we're talking about things.
2016, turn right heading 180.
180, American 2016.
Okay, perfect. So we have now captured the localizer.
2056, contact tower 120.5. See ya.
Over to 120.5 for United 2056. Thank you. Bye-bye. And we can do a flaps 5 as well. San Francisco Tower, United 2056, established at localizer 28 left.
2056, San Francisco Tower, and at 28 left, clear to land.
Clear to land for United 2056. So we're also a little bit above our glide slope right now, but we'll capture it. We'll just need to slow down a little bit more as well to 160. And we're in the clouds now as well.
San Francisco Tower, lean 587, gate Echo 10 push.
587, San Francisco Tower, spot 7 Bravo, push at your own discretion, call for taxi.
Alright, radio altimeter is now live as well. We're under 2,000 something feet, so we'll slow down a little bit more as well. And we're about 5 miles away from the airport, so we'll get our speed down as well. And we'll go flaps 25. Autopilot off and auto throttle off. We'll see if we're gonna get there in time. I don't think we're gonna make it, so we're gonna have to go for a mist. Yeah, we're gonna have to go for a mist. I can see the ground under us now, but alright, so let's pull up our go around procedure. So we need to climb to 4,000 feet. Yeah, we're too high. San Francisco Tower, United 2056, going mist 28 left.
And 2056, roger, fly runway heading, come and maintain 3,000.
Fly runway heading, climb and maintain 3,000 for United 2056. We're a little too high there. So, fly runway heading, climb to 3,000. And so flight change mode as well. And then gear can come up. Try this again. This time around, hopefully we'll be on the localizer from a good altitude. That was a little too high. We got more than enough fuel.
And tower, hello again, American 2016, approximately 12 miles off. Left runway 28 left, look at number 2. 2016 San Francisco Tower, got your wake turbulence from the heavy Boeing 757. I just went around, runway 28 left, clear to land. He also went around. Look at the weather's really bad here. Arthur, constant wake turbulence, continue approach for runway 28 left. That's American 2016. 2036, connect to Oakland 132.2, talk to you in a bit.
Over to Oakland 32.2 for 2056.
2016, runway 28 left, clear to land.
You can expect ILS runway 28 left approach. Expecting 28 left approach for American 606, thank you.
Oakland Center, United 2056, we're back with you again, 3,000 heading to 84.
2056 Oakland Center, roger, turn right heading 090, climb and maintain 5,000.
Right 090, climb and maintain 5,000 for United 2056. Alright, so we're turning right to 090. Going up to 5,000 for this, I'll just do vertical speed mode just so we're not
3384, descend and maintain 6,000.
go up at 1,500 feet a minute there.
That's 3384, descend and maintain 6,000.
And going to our arrivals, we'll do
West 3384, Oakland Center.
Skywest 3384.
And descend and maintain 6,000.
Maintain 6,000. 3384.
For 380 Whiskey Lima, descend and maintain 8,000. Santa Rosa altimeter 2978.
8,2978, Boeing 0 Whiskey Lima.
Oakland Center, American 722 requesting ILS 10 right approach into Monterey. Level at 5,000.
722, roger, turn left heading 130, descend and maintain 3,000.
30 and 3,000, American 722.
2056, Vectors ILS, runway 28 left approach.
Vectors ILS 28 left approach for United 2056.
Oakland Center, Southwest 1872, flight level 360.
1872, Oakland Center, roger. 1872, clear direct EMSO 3, descend via EMSO 3 arrival, Oakland altimeter 2982.
Try the rest EMSO 3 and then descend via the EMSO 3 arrival, Southwest 1872.
Southwest 556 at Whiskey Boeing ready for departure.
Runway 30 cleared for takeoff.
30 cleared for Southwest 556.
3384 cross Sausalito at or above 6,000, cleared ILS runway 32 approach.
Cross Sausalito at or above 6,000, cleared ILS 32 approach, Skywest 3384.
380 Whiskey Lima, cross Sausalito at or above 6,000, cleared ILS runway 32 approach.
Sausalito at or above 6,000, cleared for the ILS approach, Boeing 0 Whiskey Lima.
West Monterey, fly heading 130, maintain 3,000 until established localizer, cleared ILS, runway 10 right approach.
I copy, we'll maintain current heading at 3,000 until established on a localizer cleared for the ILS 10 right approach, American 722.
Alaska 42, Salt Lake offline, radar services terminated, frequency change approved.
Alaska 42, down 2, thanks for taking us off the 10s.
It's 556, radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 350.
Climb and maintain flight level 350, Southwest 556.
Center Skywest 3384, sorry we weren't descended earlier. I just realized our vertical profile page is just completely wrong from what it should be, so we're just going
2034, roger. 2056, turn right, heading 180, descend and maintain 3000.
Right at 180, descend maintain 3000 for United 2056. So, turning right 180. And let's slow down to 220 knots as well. And then we're descending 3000.
3384, traffic is 12 o'clock, 900 miles, 3,700 climbing, southwest 737, no factor, he's going to continue to the southeast.
Roger, we'll look.
State 1072, descend by M03, arrival, ILS runway 30, Oakland, altimeter 2982.
I'll send by the M03, winding 30, and Oakland, altimeter 2982, southwest 1872.
1962, contact Los Angeles Center 135.55.
Sorry about that, say again for making 60.
And just so we're not too fast again, we'll do
contact
200
Los Angeles
this
Center
time.
135.55.
135.55, 1962, good day.
722, wind 220 at 11, gust 18, runway 10 right, clear to land.
Copy, the wind's clear to land, runway 10 right for American 722.
Flaps 1.
Oakland Southwest, 3343, short uniform, right taxi.
2056-7 East Exmo, flight in 250, descend and maintain 3000 until established localizer, cleared ILS, runway 28 left approach.
Right to 250 and maintain 3000 until established localizer, clear the ILS approach 28 left for United 2056.
3343 587, taxi by uniform, whiskey 1, Oakland, altimeter 2982.
And we'll go flaps 5.
uniform, whiskey 1, southwest 3343.
State, Oakland at 587, leveling to 3000. Southwest 1493, Oakland Center. The 2206, Oakland Center.
2206, good.
2206 for traffic, descend and maintain flight level 360.
Okay, so localizer is armed. Hopefully we'll capture it this time.
.2166, contact Los Angeles Center 135.55.
3555, United 2166 here.
Oakland Center at 587, level at 3000.
587 Oakland radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 390.
Up to 390, United 587.
Oh god, we're gonna have to do this manually again. Just so we can maintain our localizer. So autopilot off, my plane. And we captured localizer and glide slope. So autopilot back on.
Center Southwest 3343, ready to go 30.
3343, roger, short delay, I'll call you back. 2056, contact tower 120.5, good day.
Over tower 20.5 for 2056, thank you, bye-bye. San Francisco Tower, United 2056, back for round 2, established localizer 28 left.
United 2056, San Francisco Tower, and a 2-8 right, clear to land.
Sorry, did you clear us land 2A right or 2A left?
Which one are you lined up for?
We're lined up for 2A left for United 2056.
Roger, the 2 left, clear land.
Clear land, runway 2A left for United 2056. Alright, we're going to go autopilot off. Flaps set to 25, speeds on our approach speeds, gear is down, and log 3 green.
Alright, Air Canada 6324 Heavy, gate Gulf 97, with information India, request push and start.
Canada 6324 Heavy, push in, starting on the
There we go, we have runway
spot
in sight now. The right altitude, 1,000 feet, stabilized.
Alright, push and start, at my discretion, and we'll call for taxi, and sorry, say the rest again.
For taxi, spot 10.
Alright, we'll call for taxi, spot 10, Air Canada 6324 Heavy.
Flight slow. Flight slow. Flight slow. Flight slow. Flight slow.
So we're a little bit low on the glide slope right now, but nothing that can't easily be corrected. And there we go.
500.
One white, 3 red. Continue through minimums.
And Tower America 2015, signing off. Thank you for bringing us to the foggy bay. Have a good day.
20. 10.
Touch. A little long landing, but we got it. Reverser's on. Let's get the nose down gently. There we go.
Our phone's 083 Heavy, we're ready for push.
And 82 Heavy, squawk mode Charlie, and the push started on discretion, call for taxi, spot 2.
Okay, so push on our discretion, squawk Charlie, and we call back for taxi. Our phone's 082 Heavy.
Okay. Auto brakes off. Reversers off.
And 2056 left unable taxi to the MPA Bravo.
Left unable taxi to the Ramway Bravo, and we're looking for a gate Foxtrot 19.
Potential aircraft San Francisco, tower is closed, County Oakland Center 132.2.
Okay. Let's get clear of the runway now.
Have a good day, sir. As well, thanks.
Okay, so we're clear of the runway now. So flaps up, speed brakes up, landing light off, strobe light off. Let's get our APU started up again. And we're going to go right on Bravo, and then we're going to be just following Bravo around into the apron. At the same time, we can now switch off our flight directors. Our yaw dampers can come off. We can reset our baro.
Lima, you are 9 in trail of the Sky West, change to center as advisory approved.
Well, we're to advisory 0 Whiskey Lima.
Alright, so our landing was a little bit better this time around. We were actually able to get on the ground, so that's good news.
2206, thanks for the help on the altitude. Radar services terminated, frequency change approved.
Over to advisory, thanks Delta 2206.
Also switch off our
1493, radar services terminated, frequency change approved. Have a good flight.
Perfect, and we'll follow Bravo in.
I'm sorry, Oakland Center, are you closing now?
Closing in about 5 minutes or so.
Cheers. United 4723 at San Francisco Airport, formation India on board, and spot number 9. Can you get to the taxi clearance for 28 left?
At 4723, roger, standby, I'll call you back. There's an inbound United 757. Let me know when you have the 757 in sight.
Got the 757 in sight, United 4723.
4723, give way to the company United 757, runway 28 left, taxi via Alpha Foxtrot, hold short, runway 1 left.
Roger, give way to the in-passing United aircraft, and then Alpha and Foxtrot, hold short, runway 01 left for United 4723.
Sir, the altimeter, San Francisco altimeter 2982.
Roger, 2982 for United 4723.
Oakland Center, United 2056, we're the 757 there coming up on 4723. We should let them go out first there just because we're going to be going into lane 8. What we'll do is we'll hold short of lane 8 there before Alpha for them.
2056, roger.
Under Southwest 3343, looking for a turn off course.
3343, for now turn left heading 210.
Turn 210, Southwest 3343.
Guess not. I guess he's in lane 9, so we're going to be good to go in. Well, he's starting to move, so we'll just wait for him then.
Oakland Center, good Air France 03 Heavy, we are ready for taxi.
It's 83 Heavy, Oakland Center, runway 2. What runway are you planning for departure?
Or not, they're not moving, so we'll just go in.
Right 083 Heavy, we have runway 28 left for departure.
It's 83 Heavy, runway 28 left, taxi via Mike, hold short, Alpha.
Yes, we taxi via Mike and we hold short Alpha Air France 03 Heavy.
3343, clear direct Mickey.
Direct Mickey, Southwest 3343, thanks.
Alright, confirm gate Foxtrot 19 ahead of us, so landing light, taxi light can come off now. And just taxi into the gate.
Oakland Center, Air Canada 6324 Heavy, holding short of Bravo, ready for taxi.
The 6324, monitor advisory 122.8.
Okay, monitor Unicom 122.8, Air Canada 6324 Heavy.
It's 83 Heavy, monitor traffic advisory 122.8.
Okay, monitor advisory frequency 122.8, Air Canada 6324 Heavy.
Alright, parking brake on. DCAS
4723, monitor traffic advisory on 122.8.
So confirm, APU is running, so we can shut down engines 1 and 2. Engine 1 shut down, engine 2 shut down.
Air France 83 Heavy, I'm not sure the other guy responded, but you can monitor traffic.
Alright. Seatbelt signs off, APU bleed can come back on. Fuel pumps off. Our hydraulic pumps can come off. Okay. I'll just wait till our N1 is under 5. N1 under 5 beacon light can come off, and now we can just bring in our chocks and can get the jetway to attach. Perfect. Confirmed jetway is attached. Doors disarmed and left front door open. And now we can do our unload. There we go. So we've begun our unload now. And the vehicles are all arriving for unload. There's that Air Canada A330 that was just talking as well. Busy airports today. So now we can also go onto our VACARs and submit. So as I've stated at the beginning, I'm flying this flight for Star Alliance Virtual. It's a virtual airline that lets you fly any of the Star Alliance airlines that are available. So right now I just did a United flight, but you can do Air Canada, Asiana, Egypt Air, really any of those, and it's fantastic just because you get to fly planes you want, but you also have some structure as well with it. So we are parked at the gate right now, and I want to thank you very much for watching this stream. We're likely going to do a few more flights tonight, and hopefully we'll be streaming them. For now though, just enjoy the unload process on a very foggy afternoon in San Francisco.